Smile. Really excited like you just bought a new car. Good morning, guys. So Melissa is home with us again today because she has the day off of work.
Yes, I do.
And we have another kind of busy day of errands and stuff planned. So my mom is on her way over pretty soon, and we're gonna do kind of a wedding strategy meeting and kind of make sure like we get on the same page with all sorts of stuff, and like kind of figure out a game plan for the next couple months to make sure, you know, nothing gets forgotten and everything gets done, and just kind of, you know, do some wedding stuff. And then later tonight, we are pretty sure we're gonna head back to the dealership that we went to on Saturday? What?
Today, not tonight.
Today.
We're not going if it's nighttime. I want to get it during the day.
Okay. Well, we will be buying this one, a brand new car. Still exact car to remain a surprise until we go get it. But yeah, I think we decided to go for it. It was a good enough, you know.
We got
what
a
we
good
wanted.
enough deal,
Yeah.
and it made more sense to spend about the same amount of money for a new one rather than a used one. So.
Yeah, and we won't have to worry about it, you know, breaking down, and it'll last a good long time.
Yep.
But this one's about to head to the gym. I'm just waiting for my mom to get here. And yeah, we're gonna have a super busy day.
Again.
Alrighty, so it is a little later, and my mom just left, and Melissa is actually on her way back home from the grocery store right now. So yeah, basically my mom and I just did a whole bunch of, you know, wedding stuff and kind of trying to get, you know, like stuff figured out, like I was saying. And yeah, I don't know, I think I'm gonna go more into it later because Melissa will be home soon, and then we're gonna head out to the car dealership like I was talking about, or like we were talking about. But yeah, we did order a couple things, like you know, I think we want to fill the vases for the centerpieces with pearls, and so we ordered one of the, you know, packs of pearls that we think we're going to go with to kind of like see it in person. And so we did that with a couple different things so we could see, you know, the stuff in person before we buy, you know, a bunch of it basically. And then yeah, we kind of just figured, you know, stuff out. We were talking about, you know, I don't know, I'll fill you guys in later. I'm just kind of trying to get some stuff done before we have to head out of the house right now. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to edit the vlog today, so it's probably going to be another 2 vlog day tomorrow, and I'm really sorry about that, guys. I didn't have time to do it before she got here, and then I'm not going to have time to do it in between, you know, her leaving and Melissa getting home and us needing to leave and go to the dealership, so it's been a crazy weekend, guys. Melissa and I were talking about this. Like, this weekend has just been, like, so crazy, and it's getting to, you know, crunch time with the wedding, and we're, you know, buying the car, just lots of things going on. But yeah, I think I'm going to start editing now and hopefully get as much done as I can, and then wait for Melissa to get home.
Right.
I know, sorry. It's like right on our faces.
Yeah.
But we are on our way to buy the car. We're excited.
Still haven't decided exactly what color I want.
You're leaning towards...
So there's all white, just like pure white, but then there's like a
It's
white
called pearl white.
No, it's like white metallic or something,
Yeah.
and it's kind of like a silvery, shiny white. And I don't know. And then there's gray, and I just don't.
But it's not flat gray. It was really pretty gray.
Yeah, it was like a shiny gray.
Yeah.
So I don't know which one I want. I gotta look.
Yeah. And so I think to kind of narrow down the suspense, we are going to, it is a VW Subaru dealership. So, look closer to what we're thinking about getting. You will find out once we buy it, I think, right?
Yeah.
And we go, bam, this is our car. Are you excited?
Yeah.
This is the first car she's ever bought herself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So excited.
Also, I've never picked a car.
Yeah. They've all been like, yeah, I mean, you went over it the other night,
Yeah.
but I was lucky. I've gotten to pick out all my cars, except for the one I'm driving now. But I actually kind of did pick this car out, because I went with them. This was my parents' car. Like, they bought it when I was in high school. And so I actually did kind of pick this car out, too.
Yeah.
Because, yeah. I'm pretty sure this was the one. I threw my weight hard behind this car because they didn't want an SUV. And so it was, but this, like, technically isn't an SUV. It's on the frame of a station wagon. And so it's basically between this, which at least looked like an SUV in my little high schooler's mind, or an actual station wagon. And so I was hardcore on team this car.
Merrit doesn't like station wagons or hatchbacks.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan. I like small SUVs. I don't like massive monster, like, you know, I wouldn't be able to drive something like that. But, you know, like Jeeps or Xteros or this car, you know, the smaller SUVs. It's right up my alley.
Her dream mom car is like a Honda Pilot right now.
Yeah, I'm really liking the Honda Pilot right now. My overall dream car is a Range Rover, but not this stupid new changed Range Rovers. The
Merrit
old
is very
original, like
bad
actually
Range Rover.
good-looking Range Rovers. All the car companies are messing up their cars. They're making them all stupid and round. I'm just saying. I like the older cars.
I know.
And now I'm starting to sound like an old fart.
Yes, you are.
Alright, anyways, we are going to buy our new round car.
Round car?
We're gonna go buy a car.
That squeak really
Drives it home.
Yeah.
It's almost done. It's taking a long time. Let's go buying, guys. We've been here for like 3 hours. We're going crazy. It's almost done. We're waiting. We're so hungry.
Eat Merrit. I don't even know if you guys can hear us. We're talking really quiet.
As she pulls it closer and screams into the microphone.
Like I said, we're going crazy right now. Panning shot of a dealership.
Alright guys, we're in our new car!
You can't really see it because
I know, it's
dark.
Oh my god, it took forever.
Oh my god, guys, it took so long.
It's 8:30 now, like,
Yeah.
oh my lord. Okay.
We're literally gonna do like a 2-minute ride right now, so Mary can be in the car
the
for the first
inaugural ride.
drive. But then I'm gonna kick her out and put her in her car, and we're gonna go get sushi.
We're starving. Well, do you want to tell them what you got?
I got a Jetta,
Got a VW Jetta.
VW Jetta, white.
Oh my god, it's so pretty. Okay, so,
Eventually, I'll tint the windows.
yeah. And obviously, I want to give you like a full tour.
We'll do it tomorrow.
We'll do it tomorrow because, yeah, with the light, it'll be so
I'm
much
gonna be
easier.
sick tomorrow. No, we have some stuff to figure out tomorrow, so I'll be sick.
And yeah, so we'll give you a full tour of all the, you know, bells and whistles and stuff tomorrow and a nice little outside
Yeah.
view. But yeah, for now, here's a quick old sneak peek. How do you feel?
It's weird. I've never had a new car.
Yeah. All right, guys. Inaugural trip, pulling out of the spot for the very first time. What, 17 miles on the car?
17 miles on the car. That's weird.
Whee! How's it feel, baby?
It's weird.
Yeah. I don't have my seatbelt on.
Put your seatbelt on. It's so weird, like, here, have a car.
Right? It's so cool.
It accelerates so nice.
Does it?
Yeah.
Do you love it?
I love it.
Yeah? Are you super excited?
Yeah. I'm gonna hit up that Audi dealership next time I'm up here. Pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
They're like very like sports carsy.
What?
Like it's very like sports car like.
The way it drives.
That and just like the seats aren't like luxury comfy seats, like they're like a little more rigid and stuff. Like I don't know. It's very much more sports car than like luxury car. But I like that. It's a good thing.
Okay. Alrighty, we are home and we are exhausted. So we drove both like the new car and my car back home, and then we took Melissa's car out to go get a celebratory dinner, and we got ourselves some sushi, and so we are going to collapse on the couch, eat some sushi, and watch a movie. Alrighty.
I got a new car hangover.
We're like so beyond tired. It's just I don't even have like the mental capacity to be talking right now. I'm just so done.
I know. Should we explain what's happening besides?
Sure.
Yeah. So, all right, guys, it's talk time. Let's. I feel like I want to put this down.
All right, it's getting serious. You're going on the table.
Here, I'll push the button. You rotate.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So here's the deal. Our lease for our apartment today is February 20th. The lease for our apartment is up on March 15th. Now, every single time that you renew your lease in an apartment, at least in Maryland, they raise your rent for some reason. Doesn't make
And
any sense to me because that's terrible customer service.
this March will be the 4th time we will be renewing if we do.
Yeah. Our rent has gotten really high since when we first started renting this apartment.
Way higher than this apartment is worth.
Yeah. So, the only way to get lower rent is to move apartments within this apartment complex, or move to another apartment that is run by the same
management company.
Also,
which that was the first apartment we lived in
there
together.
There is another
like
apartment
5 years
complex
ago
that is close by here, that's run by the same management company, and it actually was the very first apartments that Merritt and I lived in. Also, we were at the doctor's recently, and Merritt has been having some stuffy nose problems. Our doctor thinks that there is mold in our apartment.
It's not unlikely.
And it's not unlikely, the more we thought about it.
We've seen water damage.
We've seen water damage in the apartment, which when they came in to fix it, all they did was paint over it, basically.
My issues only started, in this apartment.
Yeah.
So
it all makes sense.
Yeah.
Over Christmas, when we went away and we stayed at my cousin's house for 2 or 3 nights,
my allergy
Merritt
stuff went away.
had no problems with her nose. So it just the more things we think about, it makes sense that there might be mold in the apartment.
If they fix the mold while we stay here, we would basically be kicked out while they knock down walls and destroy the place.
So the complex has these furnished apartments. Most apartment complexes have furnished apartments if you need to live somewhere, but you don't want to you don't have to live there for a long time. So they would put us in one of those while they were fixing it, because they need to rip walls out and do stuff like that.
But that would be a pain in the butt.
And we don't want people ripping walls out around all our stuff with us not here.
Yeah, I'm not comfortable with that.
I don't trust, no offense, but I don't trust the maintenance people to be careful with my stuff.
Not specifically about our maintenance people, it's just
whoever's
people in general. Yeah, why would they?
The contractors are not, they
don't. Then they would be working for us.
Their first solution to our problem was to paint over the water damage.
Yeah,
and those are probably going to be the same people checking to see if there's mold. Anyway. So, we might have seemed a little stressed out recently because
on top of planning this wedding, buying a new car,
yeah, now we have to deal with this.
We're trying to move.
And basically, we were going to just suck it up and deal with it and the high rent in this apartment for another year. But when we went to the doctor on Friday and she brought up the mold thing, that kind of sealed the deal for us, and we just decided we need to move.
Because you guys saw, a couple months ago, we were, talking to you guys a little bit about, kind of thinking about moving, deciding whether or not to stay or go. And so this has been, a long time kind of, hemming and hawing on whether we should stay or go. But we had made the decision to stay. And
we weighed the options, and we were like, is it really worth the hassle of moving to save the money that we're going to save on rent? So basically, we need to figure this out, as soon as possible, what we're going to do. It's a little stressful recently.
And we may be moving in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We really don't know.
And if not in the next 2 weeks, then within the next month. Because they'll give us a little bit after our lease date ends if we are going to transfer apartments or complexes. But basically, we're trying to find an apartment that is reasonably priced but still has enough space. And, Merritt needs some sort of office. I don't need one, really. I can put a desk in, our bedroom if I need to.
We're just trying to find somewhere, because we're also trying to save for a house, too. So we're, trying to find somewhere that would save the most amount of money without being, so that's kind of just where,
that's where we're at right now.
It's just been a whole lot of trying to make a rapid decision with seeing, we've been touring, all sorts of different kind of individual apartments in this complex over the last couple of days. We did that today. We did that yesterday. And
so anyway, if you guys want to, let us come live in your house for free.
That'd be great. Oh, yeah.
We got a cute dog.
Dakota would provide endless snuggles. Maybe we can get away with that, snuggles for rent.
There we go.
And we also we don't want to give up our gorgeous apartment. We
I know.
love
this
the apartment.
Is pretty nice.
It's amazing, but the mold kind of sealed the deal.
Yeah.
But it's just, it's not worth it anymore.
Anyway, I decided I'm taking off work again. Well, not again. I had off today, but I'm taking off work tomorrow because we need to get this sorted out.
Yeah.
And we ran out of time today.
Yeah. So that's kind of why our heads are all over the place and why the vlogs have kind of just been a little
And
scattery brain.
I feel like at the end of every vlog recently, we've been like, "Oh my god, that was such a long day," but they don't understand why because we haven't been talking about that part of it.
We kind of wanted to figure it out before we but
yeah, we weren't like keeping it from the vlog. We wanted to figure out what we were doing before we like
shared what we were doing.
What was happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways.
Anyway,
I think we're going to bed. We're tired. But we watched Tarzan, which I enjoyed.
it's a cheese. I mean, it's
yeah.
Not a low budget film, but
No, but
it was good.
Yeah, it was good. It was definitely.
But you have to take it for what it is.
I liked it.
I liked it too.
It wasn't what I was expecting. I was expecting the straight up story of Tarzan. So I like kind of what they did with it.
It was good.
But yeah, it was entertaining, and I think we're gonna watch maybe a
Big Bang
Theory, and then go to bed.
And we'll show you guys the car tomorrow when it's actually like daylight out.
Yeah, and give you like a nice little tour. But I hope you enjoyed the vlog. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Good night.
Ooh. Also, so like, I guess we're gonna be looking at more apartments tomorrow. And now that we've told you guys, maybe we'll actually like bring you along as we're looking at options.
Possibly.
And we're totally gonna paint this one. We've decided.
Yes.
I just had extra thoughts.
Okay. Now you get to say goodnight.
Good night.